What's up, Stratego brothers? This is OuweSok, and in this video I'm going to show you my last game on Stratego.com. Yes, played about 2 years ago against also the highest rank that I played in a ranked game. It was a Platinum Scout, and I was a Gold Marshal myself. In this game I'm sporting again a small ball strategy setup with all my smaller pieces in the first 2 rows and all my relevant pieces in the last 2 rows. So let's start the game. My opponent is impressed, so I'm checking out if my internet connection is actually working. Okay, so this it's always a telling thing that a player jumps with his scouts, and he does it again. So if you are up against a player like that, then you probably want to cover up your big pieces when they go uncovered. Okay, something puts itself in front of my known captain. Sergeant picks up the scout, that's good. And this is a play I have commented on before. I don't like it. If you're being attacked, then I don't think it's a good idea to strike from your defense and just wait for your opponent to do something. And in this case it ended up badly because he won only his count and lost his captain to a major. So that was also a good development. My captain here is actually not even guarded, so now it's guarded, and in a way that my opponent probably doesn't expect. This could be a major, and this is probably a weaker piece. So his captain cannot escape. I can move in, but this might be a colonel, so I think it's a good plan to bring my general at least up to here, so that I can capture his... oh, there he comes, indeed a major. So unexpectedly I'm sticking, recapturing from here. So if I move in here with my major and he attacks with the colonel, I can move in with my general, and his colonel cannot escape, and I can pick it up. Hopefully that there's no marshal in sight. He doesn't hit. Okay, so the lieutenant captures the known sergeant, and it's recaptured with my my captain. So I find the colonel. That's a disappointing result, of course. I hoped to find something better, but it's still useful information. That's his colonel. He was threatening with this, so this might be a bigger piece. It might be bluff. Okay, so what do we think we have here? Interesting situation. He's chasing my known captain. Could be major, since we already shown a colonel here. I don't think it's a colonel. I don't think it's anything bigger. So it's really nothing bigger than a major. So I could strike it from here. But if it's a major, also I don't really care with capturing my captain. So what would you do here? I did nothing yet. So he's protecting his lieutenant with this known colonel. The piece is not moving, so at the end I decided to strike it with my major, and it was a captain. He was probably hoping that I would scout this piece, and then he would exchange captains and pick up whatever piece it was that hit his captain. But I made the correct decision, and I captured his captain, so now I'm up 2 captains already. So I'm doing well in the early game. Okay, so he captures a scout and we exchange majors. Yeah, it was indeed a small piece. And that was just trying to find out what was behind the lake. So he really knows a decent amount of my pieces. He knows this major, he knows this colonel, captain. I don't really remember if he also knows this captain. I don't think so. But now he does. And that's a lot of pieces that are known that are in the front line, so that's a little uncomfortable. I pick up his last major, and he gets impatient with his lieutenant, so that's a good catch for my captain. Okay, I decide to hit it, and it is his general. So he knows my general, I know his, and I'm still up a major, and I lost my captain back again, but I'm also up a lieutenant. So yeah, doing nicely for the moment, and I'm okay with exchanging generals and keeping the amount of known pieces that I have here to minimum. This is his known colonel, and I think there are no other pieces that I am aware of what they are. I'm of course totally fine to exchange colonels. I'm a major up, so these kinds of exchanges are favorable for me. So he's threatening me here a bit. Come in with your colonel. This could be anything, could be his marshal. If I remember correctly, these are 3 pieces. He doesn't know what they are. He only knows my colonel and my major. I know his colonel, and that's it. So no, I'm in a good position, and we exchange some more sergeants. That was my last sergeant. I'm just really curious what this is. So I'm moving on with my last scout. I don't think this was really a good idea, but especially when you find a lowly sergeant. Okay, so I think we have now a situation where the only piece he knows is this major, and I know nothing of his position, the lowly sergeant. I'm out of scouts, so he can now freely move around with spy and marshal. A situation like this, you always want to pay attention to pieces that were all the time hidden behind the lake and now are freely moving here. They are more likely to be his major pieces. I remember correctly, that was his sergeant. I decided to bring my spy into play. I think in a spot like this, your opponent only has one scout left, and if you want to be a little deceptive about your pieces, you should be capable to run in with your spy before you touch your marshal, and then later it will be easier for you to bluff this as if it were a marshal. And so that was an unfortunate exchange. I found his last captain. I think this was his sergeant and captain. Yeah, looking for a plan. Okay, I'm okay with that. I found his last scout. Not much, but it means now that my marshal and my spy are as safe as his were. So it's I would have hoped for a bigger piece, but it wasn't likely. So a scout still a good catch. So I'm bringing out my marshal now. It looks a bit spy-y as with the way I played it. It came out after my colonel was revealed. Okay, so he shows his colonel as well for a minor. So this looks a little spy-y and this looks a little martially. So hoping to take advantage of that he trusts his read. Okay, this is relatively useless. A piece that's positioned like here is just never martial. That would really ignore your defenses in the center. So yeah, nobody's going to believe this is your marshal. This is a bit of Stratego that I have no clue what's going on really. Nobody really has a plan. We're just moving a bit. I don't know anything sensible to say about that. So he thinks this is my spy maybe, and indeed. So that traps him. That gets me his colonel, and that's his marshal. That's also quite a unique experience to catch a marshal that wasn't revealed yet, so I don't think that happened to me a lot. And this is of course time for our opponent to give up. But I'm keeping the video open because we're going to see some amusing chat from him. I don't know if any of the players or any of the people who are looking at this video know how to read Greek, but this doesn't sound very flattering. And so he rants a bit in the chat, and just making me feel better about my win, about becoming a platinum spy for the first time. And here's where my opponent gives up. So that was my last game. Oops, rip OuweSok. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy your day. Bye bye.